Places,
Yeah.
everyone places. Oh, you're rolling. All right, guys, so what I want to talk about is just remember thinking of this as the on-leash tool. So this dog needs a little bit of reinforcing. This dog somehow got enormous. He is huge. So I want to make sure I've got real fluidity on the leash. And I always say in the beginning, about having bias towards distance with the pager, but eventually you want the pager to be able to occur at any proximity and have meaning. So I want it to be able to occur right here. Heel. Down. All right, so if I, and he went into a nice down, but he's not going to stay there. But I'm going to tell you what's going on here. I got a little sleight of hand. When he does get up, he's going to feel resistance. And I'm going to do the down. Exactly what I did. But your job is to, But you can see why the dog isn't taking that as a correction. One, he doesn't see my little fulcrum and pulley situation I got going on right here.
Birdie's
Oh, he's getting ready to, I can see his back legs gathering up. But what I'm not going to do is, oh, now he's going to play footsie. What I'm not going to do is try to trick him into getting up.
Get Birdie. Birdie's doing some terrible posturing.
Oh no, Birdie's posturing. And I'm going to tell you why. If you put that in slow-mo all through, and I was a little obvious about getting my foot off of it right there, his expression didn't change. And I would say what I better watch out is that mine didn't either. Because if you said to me right there, a better solution would have been, here we go, you're going to act as my lieutenant. A better solution would have been to have arm movements jerking the dog downward, or honestly any leg movement. I would have said no. It would better to just have the pager. I just heel. That's what I want you to think of. If I'm thinking of it as a pager leash, that's how he's spinning off of it. I'm telling you, the pager leash thing, that may be what we need to invent. I just gave up on the pager.
Yeah.
Down.
I'm telling him,
All
buddy.
right, now watch. I'm going to get... All right, I can tell you, we got a problem. Houston, we got a problem. I'm just going to have to work it to my advantage. Down. I'm going to tell you what my page did right there. It triggered footsies. All through. Don't kid yourself that he didn't get his leg out from under there by, that was no accident. But that's how I want you guys to think of it. That's how I'm steering it. Is this thing sort of acting as a rudder, possibly? What else can I do? I gotta have it in my hand. Heel. Oh, he's looking for the magic formula. He's got some. Let me tell you, this is why I call him Bump. Look, he bumps me. So if I said I want him heel to just have galloping. Honestly, if you can get them, and that's why dogs jump up on people, you guys. They do it in the beginning and they get rewarded. They come to conclusions fairly quickly. And I took evasive maneuvers with my leash. The bulldog's just now figuring out the UPS man. All right, so look, if I'm using this as a rudder, though, this hand really's got to come into play if I'm going to move him back at all. Watch. He's like feeding the Cookie Monster. Watch. Now this
Cookie
big of a
Monster.
dog. All right, now look, I'm gonna just. This hand is. Good. All right, good. So now I'm in a good position right here. But what I better do, again, I'm back to my Michael Carbonara, because this hand is out of sight. Hence, making anything pressure or whatever. And I don't want to say incidental because it's not incidental, but it was more. I think you do want to have a sense of it being somewhat incidental in the beginning. I really do. You know, that you were just more down. And what I'm saying to myself right now is, if I'm going to do anything other than all through, go, I better start setting up some precursors. All right, guys, we'll be right back. I'll be writing those down, and Summer will be back and tell us what they are.